I dream of it.
Hello and welcome to Infinite Phoenix Gaming. Super excited to have you here today. We are going to go crazy in Dune tonight. Super excited. Welcome in. Super excited to have you here. We are going for spice. We are finally at that point, right? We've been doing it for a few days now. I feel like I'm getting better at it. And we're going to get a lot of it tonight. Let's see what we can do to make it happen. Thank you. Get your drink, get comfortable, and here we go. So I removed the advanced survival fabricator just because I wanted to see the cost on the MK6. I had to remove my table and chairs and my comfortable stuff, but I got the MK6 vehicle fabricator in. It was difficult, but it fit. So the MK6 will require 81 spice melange. 45 gets us another advanced tool. I also need 13 thermo-responsive ray amplifiers. And on further research, I thought we could make those. I think I make those in the other thing. That's pretty funny. So we need some extra parts either way. But we have the 45 invested here in the spice melange. We can get more, and that's the plan today. Super excited. So let's see if we have anything in our inventory. We actually do. Let's try to drop that off wherever it goes. There it is. All right. So I think that makes us ready to go. I did see something about the Coriolis storm. I kind of wonder what that means. Yeah, I thought I had my helicopter. Let's go upstairs to the big bird. We're gonna take it into the Coriolis if it's going. I don't know what's going on with that, but we're gonna find out. That bell is going off again. Alright, we should be good from here. We'll head to the deep desert. I want to see what's going on with our little base there. Maybe bring some stuff home. Server reset. Yeah, that's the Coriolis. Welcome in, Jerome Gill. Welcome in. How are you tonight? Oh, I'm losing speed and I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat. I'm very used to flying the little plane. There we go. Okay, we'll be to our little setup there, and I'm not going to set up where we set up next week. I feel like I want to be way further out. I set myself up on the shelf, and I shouldn't be that close. It's good, but it defeats the purpose a little bit. So yeah, doing that's a kind of a priority. I feel like we're doing okay on resources. We have over 300 aluminum, over 300 duraluminum, which isn't a ton, but it's enough to make something. So I'm excited. I do need more of the plastinium. Definitely need more of that. So here we are in the deep desert. We're just gonna go to our little base and straight ahead. That's kind of weird. There we go. That's nice. Get ourselves a nice good coast in, and we should hopefully make it. It's a little ways, but having the inventory helps a ton. Jerome says, "Good, catching you off and on over the last few weeks while I've been playing. Awesome. I'm glad you're here." It's been a learning process, definitely. I feel like I'm much better at it now than when I started. So I don't see any effects of the storm. It is today, right? Or this weekend? Doesn't say anything on the screen either. Maybe it's something I don't need to worry about right now. I just wanted to do an inventory check out here anyway. I know I have a leader John I want to grab. And I was thinking about dismantling it. So this is where we ended up. A9, way on the corner. There is an exit right next to us. When you come in way over here, and it's not close to anything. And I haven't explored much, but there's a wall here. I can't go further right. So we've kind of explored a little bit of this area. Let me keep going, actually. I can't scroll further. Oh wow, that's as far as I've gone. I've gone further in other spots, I'm sure of it. Yeah, so I want to explore anyway, but not in this thing. Yeah, this ride is more for just getting in and out. I wanted to carry a bunch of stuff with me, like this. I definitely need more Stradivarium. But the whole idea today is spice. I don't really... It's nice to get the Stradivarium. Definitely don't want to fill my inventory with it. Oops, I did not mean to sit in the hot seat. Let's, why do I have granite on me? Weird. Oh, because I took apart some stuff at home. That's funny. Okay, so... we don't really have anything here, right? Except a lot of water. Some granite, a shield I don't care about, a little bit of metal. That's what I wanted. And I guess we can take those. I don't know. Fuel cells are heavy. They're easy to get at home. These have 500 each, I think. Yeah, we'll leave it for just a minute. Let's go ahead and take all the water back. I won't be able to hold it all. But that's okay. Fill containers. Yeah, so another 1,500 there I couldn't hold. And that's fine. We'll go ahead and explore for just a minute. I want to find some spice while the sun is shining. I would feel better about it if I just put one lucky band-aid on before we go. What is going on? Is that the storm? So I am seeing some effects from it. Okay. We are on an epic journey of discovery. Let's see what we can find out here. Can we go further this way? That's so funny. Hit the wall while I was trying to figure out on the map what it was called, and it was... There we go. Sorry. It was unnamed, unlike everything else. That was crazy. I was like, why is this area unnamed? But now I know. So we're going right along the edge of the map, basically. And it does look like it goes forever. When the Coriolis goes through, it'll erase everything I've explored. There's nothing out here on the edge that I've ever seen. Should we fill an inventory with that? Let's go into the center. Here we go. That'll do us a little better. Now we're gonna find some spice. Here we go. Just keep my eyes open for anything that looks just right. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Jerome says and confirms. I'm not sure if you know, but the deep desert gets wiped today. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, wiping my base completely. I wanted to steal any spice I could find first. So we're going to do a quick spice exploration, see if we can find something, and then we're going to dismantle that base, bring it home. And thank you for confirming with me. Yeah, I can definitely feel the wind out here. It is killing my speed. There's this patch of ground right here below me. It looks to me like quicksand, but it doesn't show that on the map. I don't know. Why is it the only area with like dust over it? It's a whole wall too. Sometimes I forget to hold the right mouse button, and I look around for that spice, and then my plane dips and dives. So that's a newbie error that I gotta learn not to do. Okay. We'll find something. That's the separation between servers. Separation between servers. so it's not too overwhelming at the start. Sometimes I'm out here and I'll see the explosion. That's the best. We've entered a PvP zone. And there's the spice. Here we are. Do you see the worm anywhere? I feel like we're good. Let's go. That's better. Oh, come on, grab it. Okay, here we go. Alright, we gotta get out of here. There was a little patch there that I was gonna get, and then I heard that rumble, and I saw it, and I was like, you know what? We're okay. There. That's about where I feel comfortable from the worm. Lock in right there, and let's have a look-see. That was good. That was real good. In and out. What did we get? 474. Are you ready for the Cruella storm? Not yet. Not yet. We are going home to get ready right now. We're going to our deep desert home. And once we're there, we're going to dismantle it completely, right? Just bring all the stuff home. So, should just be one load. I've got the big bird out there with the storage. Whoa, what was that? Whoa, are you serious right now? Did somebody just die right there above me? What is that? What just happened? What the heck? Yeah, I see you, Shy Halud. I see you. Alright, that was freaky. So out of here. I'm staying up till reset to get first base down at 6 a.m. Nice. Where's your... I guess I shouldn't ask, but if you want to share where first base you think is best to put down, I would love to hear about it. Jerome said, crash ship, go loot it. Did I just pass one? Oh my god, I see spice. And it's about to explode. Is that what I'm seeing? Oh my god, that is what I'm seeing. I think. I don't trust it. I guess we'll do a quick... No, no quick flyby. No quick flyby. That's definitely what we're seeing, right? Or is the spice about to explode? Oh, it did just explode? Now I'm freaking out. There we go. I got under the hill just in time. Yes. Oh, welcome in, Ben. Welcome in, Jerome. We'll make a little more noise here. Welcome in. Okay, here we go. Why is it all picked up? Oh, I overheated because I was incompetent. I couldn't get my buttons right. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's just get some altitude. I'm not going to drift over this desert at 400 meters. There's no way. That worm will eat you alive. I thought that ship was there, but it was just a player house. Oh, the overheat is way over, so we can now rock it. So let's go put this spice at home either way. We'll dismantle the house. We can go do a loot, though. We can definitely do a loot. Me and my trio will be in our base down in the E row. Very cool. I have definitely gotten that far. And that's what I was saying about being on the shelf. I built on the shelf and I was mad at myself. I don't like being that close to the door. It doesn't make any sense. When you drive so far into the desert, you should have somewhere in the desert to be. It just makes sense. You know, I could park here and this could be home, but no, instead I'm all the way back at the door. It makes no... Yeah, so I'm going to fix it. Next week will be better. I'm going to totally dismantle this when I get back. And I'm excited about it. I brought my construction tool. We'll put it back on the bar. We've earned ourselves a little bit of spice. Our inventory's kind of full, but everything's going in the ship, and we'll collect it as quick as I can, and we'll head back. I do feel like this little scout makes such good time. Once you get those MK5 wings, it is flying. I can't wait to get MK6s. Holy cow. If that's a thing. I haven't even looked other than looking at that Cutter A's level 6 for the buggy. Because that was a real concern. I was curious. I want to know. Working towards that large spice refiner with all that spice you're farming. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. We built a couple things with spice now. And at least for now, you can dismantle and get full cost back, which is nice. So, you know, you can always move your spice around if you need to, but I don't plan on dismantling anything. Again, though I did dismantle the one thing one time. Maybe I'll do it again. I don't know. I don't plan on it. I plan on just picking up spice everywhere I go. We'll just always have a little spice on us. I need to change that Z button, though. My fingers are too big. I hit Z all the time. I panic and I'm mashing keys. And the after effects. Once the prescience wears off, it's pretty intense. I saw rain and all these people in the desert. It was crazy. The chat had to tell me it was some kind of flashback. I was like, oh. Oh, shoot. I have a plane there. Oh, yeah. This is the little dog. Let's put it away. And here's the big bird. Here we go. So, I guess we just dismantle all this, right? Is there stuff in there I want? Not really. but we'll take it. No, don't put that on my inventory. Sorry. There we go. That's weird. Okay, there we go. Drink to your heart's content. We still have a lot of stuff in there, but that's fine. Start breaking stuff down. What I really want to break down is this. I want to be able to hold those parts. Yeah, I don't really need to demolish it all. What do we get back? 3 granite for each piece? I don't care about the granite at all. What is that? Well, that was weird. Oh, I'm full. I gotta go to the plane and drop off. Hold on. Very nice. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it's already down anyway, and I guess we'll do that one for fun. I guess that's good enough, right? Everything else can stay. How much inventory space do I have? I guess I could take that. How much water am I leaving? If I leave it 1,000, I could leave it. Some straggler in the desert might find it. Who knows? Alright. Yeah, the Coriolis is coming. That's pretty exciting. So we cleared out our little house. We're gonna make one way out there the next time. It's gonna be so much better. Until then, let's get all this home and we will come back out with the little one. We gotta do some repairs, but we'll come back out. Jerome says he's done in the deep desert. And Ben says, working towards that spice. Oh, he said that. And he said he's got his his team has 2 large spice refiners and 2 large ore refiners because they're cheap. Everything's cheap when it's half price, definitely. That's awesome though. I would definitely be happy to be in more of a guild situation now that I'm here at the end level. But man, the first part was definitely kind of a playthrough. It was solo, a lot of it. The adventure. And it could have been doubles, it could have been triples, it could have been, you know, a team effort. But it was set up well for a solo. It was good. I had a great time. Alright, I'm excited. We're gonna drop off all this stuff. We're exited the deep desert now. We didn't lose a thing out there. We gained a ton having our little base. We were able to mine stuff and bring it back right there. I didn't actually do a lot of that though. I just used the big bird's inventory. But that was the point of having it there, was so I could have somewhere to park it. So it worked okay. I'm definitely ready to explore quite a bit more. So it's funny how much worse the storm feels here. There's home right there. I do like where the pyramid is at. We got a good location. I can use this area here. This is all mine. Alright. Oh, wrong spot. I will say this, we build up the walls, and I like it a lot. It means I have a little guide to get me down straight. It works a lot better. It's actually way more comfortable landing. It's more comfortable in takeoff. Having 2 stories on both of the thopters. It's true also on the other thopter. If I go across the pyramid, it's also true over here. It gives me kind of a guide, exactly where I need to go when we're landing. I'll demonstrate. Oh, I won't demonstrate. I will demonstrate. That was weird. Okay. So if I come in like this, it just kind of gives me a spot where I can square, right? And then bam. I know I'm always exactly where I want to be because I squared at the top. So let's see what I got on me. Holy cow. That's it? I should almost put it in my go box and we'll do another base out there in the morning. That does feel like it makes a lot of sense. I only use 31 granite. That's gotta be wrong. Alright, well, I just stuffed everything there. I would be shocked if I needed more, because that's what I used before. Well, I didn't have anything either, to be fair. So we got spice. We need to turn on the spice machine. Let's see what we got for water. We're not even full on water. Did I do these things? I didn't. Well, that's not great. But I'm holding too much spice to get it done, so we can put the spice down anywhere. Okay, so that will give us 325 water. We'll be almost full when those 2 go through. And if we do something else that uses water, we'll do something else that uses water. Totally fine. So I'm running both of those. Let's see what our power demands are. So we're just shy, actually. We can't turn on the spice factory yet. I gotta have something I can turn off, though. Like this right here. This is an expensive one. Wrong one. But it's fine. They're both off now. Let's go ahead and run this. I'm always excited to get more spice. I turn it on immediately. We got 95 sitting in a pile, so if I can just get a tiny bit more, we'll have another one too. Alright, well, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's head back into the menu and figure out what we're doing today. Additional contracts will become available. Let's see. Alright, I think this was one of the beginning ones. Oh, it's an anvil mission. It's definitely one of the beginning ones. Maybe we should do this one. Search for the Tisiphone. We're here at home, so I can go grab the scanner I always say that I want before a mission like that, and I should just carry the scanner. The scanner is actually a versatile tool. Maybe I put it in my go box. No, I did not. Alright, it's got to be here somewhere. The old static compactor, that's cool. And a thumper. That's a tempting thing to carry around. How much does it cost? 2V? Oh, so worth it. I'll carry one for 2V. That's a deal. Oh my god, we got a ton of people in here. Moonlit Darkness Gaming says, hey! Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, he says, hey, Infinite. BL Ben, if you ever want to join a guild that has 3 people, let me know. Always welcome. And Suya Ani is here. Welcome in. Says, I don't actually know what that says in my language, but that's awesome. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. We've had Sweat Ani been friends a long time. That's exciting. Welcome. The Jackal's blindfold. So I got myself all distracted with the thumper. That is exciting. I have not really used the thumper to much extent yet. And I have to ask, Ben, are you on my server? I'm on Vowbreaker. Wow, we need to go make a deposit, I think. Get some back, get some inventory space back. Sorry, my cat's going a little crazy. I don't know what he was doing. He pulled my camera down, but it was off, thank goodness. He was on attack mode. Okay, let's see. No, I don't see my scanner anywhere. Let's check this last spot. I might just make a new one. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that is a lost scanner. Probably do it right here. Alright, problem solved. It'll probably already be on me, huh? I would laugh so hard. Okay, thank goodness it's not on me. It's in your hand, buddy. Oh, geez, I didn't know. Okay, let's go. We got a hand scanner. Put that on the... Oop, that's a thumper. Hold on. That would have been a catastrophic mistake. But if we see some spice, we are at 50V. That's kind of high. I need to drop this off. I should not be carrying it around. Oh, it needs to go in there. Let's see. Need to make some repairs anyway. There we go. That puts us down to 37V. That's quite a difference. We have 400 and 230 darts. I'll take the construction tool. That's fine. And we'll do those repairs real quick and we'll drop these off somewhere. Probably in the go box. Yeah, I knew that was going to run out fast. Let's see. Halfway down. It did not want me to scroll. I feel like the damage requires more than it used to. Oh, wow, they stack. Check that out. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, it is so far in the wall I can't finish repairing it. That is awesome. That it can just sit on a slant like that is so freaking cool. I would think it would slide because it slid in the desert. It moves around all the time when I park it. But it can sit on this slant, no problem. I love it. Okay. Looks like everything's repaired. Do I have a scanner? I do. And it's repaired. Good. Alright. It was just easier to get the wings by not being in here. And I don't mind parking with my stuff in the wall. It's totally fine. So now we have to drop off those two pieces. We'll put them here. At least that one piece. Put our hand scanner in instead. That's kind of cool. I definitely have not used the hand scanner a whole lot. I know being in the rift, this storm is like crazy bad. That's why I build a friendly little spot anybody could use while they're just running around in the daytime. If it's too much, you can run in here and then you're okay. Okay, that's all it's for. It's kind of wasting space, but it's fine. That's funny. I messed up the wall there. Alright, so where are we going? Oh, I don't have a vehicle on me. We'll have to fix that. I also wanted to know one other part that we were talking about. I could start making a sand crawler right now. I'm just needing the spice. So far there's nothing hard to get. An overclock power regulator, okay. Advanced machinery, okay. A tri-forged hydraulic piston. Very interesting. A lot of stuff there. A carrier thopter? Wow, it's huge. Look how big its icon is. That's so funny. Okay, is this the buggy? No, this is a sand crawler. This is the buggy. And all there is a cut array? Okay. Oh, that's all I have. So I need to go into my research now that I'm at that level and see what I haven't unlocked yet, which is basically everything. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that would be cool to have an MK6. I'm still on an MK2 or whatever the lowest level is. Let me pick up the chat. Let's see. No, you were on Takwa's watch. But if you would like to join, we could get you an MK6 Thopter and geared up and start you out like you're in endgame. And you could always play on 2 servers. Oh, that's very true. Yeah, I could start up another one. You definitely don't have to do all the same story stuff we've done here, because I've done basically everything. Okay, so I need a lot of things here. I don't need them because I could use the lower level ones though, right? A buggy rocket launcher? That's so crazy. Scout Ornithopter rocket launcher? Really? But then you wouldn't have, oh, I don't know. See, I can't sacrifice that booster. I really need it. I don't know. I guess I don't, but I really like it. I'm gonna have to get a lot more intel. I can already tell just looking at all this stuff. It's freaking me out. Okay, let's get back to the game. So that's some of the research that we've just done. Let's get back into it though. Do I have other missions to do? I have been delighted with all of the missions so far. They've been really good. No complaints on any of them in particular. So this one is called Long Overdue. That's the search for the Tisiphone. Should be relatively easy at this level. I'm not taking in all my best stuff. We're just using basic adept weapons. I do have one special purple weapon, and we'll show it off here real quick. So we have the Hydrate's Edge. It's just a dual shooting pistol. It shoots a burst. Dot 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 dot. So it's nice. It's not bad. I like it. Not as good as Stufer's Best, which I have at home. That one is my favorite by far. I wish I had wrote down where I got it, and maybe I could get it again. But yeah, I could join. I will. Yeah, that'll be very interesting. It takes a lot to do it without a team, so. And I'd be happy to join up. I guess I should look for a team on the server. So we're here. Let's get acquainted. Yeah, this is way below my level. That's okay. I don't know where that guy's shooting me from. And I am cooking in the sun. I gotta get out. That's better. There you are. I see you now. So I need a green key. But is that even where I need to go? Yeah, that's probably where I need to go. Alright, let's double check everybody. If they got spice food, we're eating it. Oh, it's not letting me eat it. Let me put it on the bar. Oh, I'm already saturated, so I can't eat more. That's too bad. Wow, there's some range on that thing. If you want to join a new server, just do the advanced skill tree. Don't do the tutorial. Yeah. I definitely got that. The tutorial is kind of arduous. It locks you in, you know? Another gate. I need to find a key out here, I think. I don't think it would be that far away. It's gotta be right here. Let's, I took some shots on that one. I could have sworn there was 2 people. That's so weird. There it is. I found the ring. But it wasn't that one. It was a blue one. Let's go this way. Wow, there's 2 rings here. A green one and a yellow one. Oh, that's not a ring.
Lieutenant Priam.
Duh.
You're ordered by this missive to proceed with all dispatch to Cala City Spaceport, where you will assume command of the Duke's ship Tisiphone. Thereafter, you will immediately report to me aboard the Cytheria for further orders. We'll be pulling convoy duty, so I anticipate an easy shakedown cruise for your first command. Congratulations, Lieutenant. Captain Katrina Kloros.
Oh, that's it? It's already done. That's crazy. That was very short. Here's the other half of the ship. Alright, so where are we trying to go? I feel like I need stuff from the Dungeons of the Deep Desert. But maybe it's stuff I could just buy at Arakeen at the same time, right? Because what's my money doing if I don't buy stuff I need? So, I don't know. Tempted to go look at Arakeen at the markets. Oh, wow. It just cleared up a little bit. It has been so windy out here. And that sun is just brutal. It's that storm. It's alright. Squeezed in a little tighter than usual. Usually I park the other way, but that was good. Let's turn that off. We're done with you. And I think we're going to Arakeen. We got stuff to do. We're going to take a big drink of our recently reclaimed water. Let's check how long these things are going to go. Another 30 minutes each. Let's check our spice. It should be done. We'll turn that off. Now we're not using a lot of that power. So we'll turn it off. We don't need it. Might as well save our resources. I don't need to make more and more barrels all the time. It just makes sense to shut them off. Alright, we're gonna go get some stuff and use all that water we have left. Wow, we're down to 975 power. That's impressive, I feel like. Once these water things are off, we could be down to like 200. The water things are expensive. $3.50 a piece. Okay, so everything's cozy. One big drink of water, a victory drink. Yeah, there we go. And we're on our way. Let's make some deposits real quick. And if I'm going to Arakeen, you best believe I'm going to put my money in the bank. Here we go. Take the small fast lane. I really enjoy how fast this one is. It's super fun to fly. Okay, let's go to the deep desert. I think that's about the right altitude when we get there if we don't lose any speed. We'll see if we can make it. This will put us to the overland map. Oh, I managed to stop it before it hit the wall. That's perfect. That was good. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is good. I'm definitely enjoying it. Let's get our, see what we can buy in Arakeen. We'll make our deposit. I was overloaded with money from the missions, which won't be coming in anymore, because we pretty much finished the missions. We got a few left. And new content coming out in just 2 weeks. So watch for September 10th, I think? September 10th, they're doing a big update. Free content, a DLC. It's going to be freaking awesome. I'm super excited. Sync chart. Map of the Arrakis surface laid out with reference to the most reliable paracompass routes between places of refuge. Sync charts can be crafted after a region has been surveyed. They will contain information about scanned resources and discovered locations. Sell or share them with others. I do have a blank sync chart. Alright. Long flight, but we made it. We are in Arakeen. Long overdue has been completed. Call. Yeah, call him. Oh, I was hoping for better news, but it sounds like that wreckage might be all that's left of the Tisiphone. There's one way to know for certain. The Tisiphone was equipped with a standard-issue CHOAM emergency transponder, but no signal was ever sent. If you can activate the Rex transponder beacon, we'll know for sure it's our ship. But in order to activate the transponder, you'll first need to restore auxiliary power. Let's just hope the wreck is intact enough to allow that. Except I didn't have any other options, so... Oh, wow, look at that. We actually found a person in here. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a person.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw? So how much Stellaris would you like to deposit?
Alright, we just deposited all of our money, so it's safe in the bank. Let's go. It just spends easier in the bank. There's nothing I need here, but I do want to stop and talk to the merchants real quick. But the merchants I want are way down here by the door. Yo, welcome in, Beat Creations! How are you doing today? Welcome in. I missed the shop. But I think this is the shop I wanted, maybe?
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
I'd like to trade. Let's see here. Blank sync chart, that's fine. Rangefinder, no. You don't have anything I want. Heading over to the... No, what I wanted was the market. Do I have to be in Arakeen for the market? Some of those things would be kind of tempting. This unique boost provides a steady boost at a lower maximum speed, providing the adage slow and steady wins the race. On Arrakis, natives tend to modify it, saying only if you have enough fuel and the worm is far away. I have all the stuff that this would require. I would only be able to build it once, but then I could use it all the time. That would be pretty cool. Oh, that's wild to think about. Okay. I want to see the market. I think it's here. Oh, hey, little guy. Alright, let's go. I might talk to the base vendor. I talked to the guild bank already. Residency approach? That's just the name of the spot. Okay, let's go to our marker. That's so funny. Okay, this is who I was trying to talk to.
Hello again.
I was just following that thing way too close. Trome dining room set. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, I'll take it. Let's see. Advanced light. Ceiling lights. Why don't I have ceiling lights? Okay, sold. So I needed calibrated servox, but I have them now. Complex machinery I can get. I'm not worried about that at all. I thought there was another market. Is it actually somewhere else? Maybe I'm wrong. That's what I was looking for, isn't it? The Chome exchange. Here we go. That sounds more like what I'm looking for. And it's inside here. Is it this guy? No. It's these. Okay, let's take a look. Wow. I've never had a full radiation suit because I've always just used the ones I find on the ground. Unique schematics. Skadill suit. That's cool. I don't know if it's that cool, but... Okay, nothing there is that interesting to me. Let's get out of this category. There we go. That's more like it. Food first best is only 100,000. I really like that one a lot. That is such a good weapon. Damage per shot, 262,000. I still have one, so I'm not going to be spending money on it like that today, but I like it. Someone's trying to sell one that's all damaged. I hope it sells for you, guy. Okay, so no more weapons. Let's take a look. What I really wanted was those parts. What is going on here? Would anybody ever buy that? Very weird. Ooh, that's not bad. Except again, with the money I have, I can't easily replace it as easily as I've been making it. So there is that. Okay, I think I found the section I was looking for. Overclock power regulator, that's what I need. Oh, they didn't have any. Wow, that's a lot of agave seeds. Holy cow. No way. No way, that's so funny. The soooo replicators have people's bases on them. Oh, that's wild. So I could sell mine for buka because everybody loves my base, right? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ben. That is great. Now I'm even more curious. How do... Oh, there we go. Preview. That's an interesting preview. Alright, I'm gonna go make a soooo replicator. That's so freaking exciting. Home. Here we go. We made our deposit. We did buy a couple things. I got a whole dining room set. So we can deck out. Next time on Cribs, it's gonna be way better. We're gonna have some fun with this one. Quiet you. Okay. Yeah, we're heading back. I'm excited. This has been awesome. I had a huge learning experience. Are there chome vendors outside of Arakina and Harco? That's my next question. Can I do it without going to the overland map? Or if I was selling items, would I have to go there to do it? Sorry, but it just seems rather inconvenient. You should get the Atreides Ornithopter skin. I wonder if I have it. I would get it. Alright, Ben. I'll get it. Is it in the chome market? I know there's some latency, and I apologize, everybody. I do that for closed captioning. They're at the outposts. Okay. Hi, Beat. Welcome in again. Super glad you're here. Let's go. All right. We're back. So the Atreides vendor all the way at the end down in that pit where the general is. Okay. I will go back and we'll take a look. Yo, good morning. Welcome in, Dean Forth. Just learned you can buy a base on a soooo replicator in the chome market. I'm just shocked. I couldn't believe it. So we're gonna go build a replicator and put our base on the market. I do want to show it off a little bit for you when I get to it here. That's better. There we go. I don't need a lot of altitude. Home is right there. I'll show you the change we made though. So we built up the walls on these. So when we park the Thopter, it falls right in. It actually works a lot better having them be too high. When you jump off, your person is inside the shield wall, which I like. You could just kind of square up right here. I'll demonstrate again. But right about there, you can make sure you're square before you land. It's just a lot better. It's a lot better. Okay, so we're back. We bought a dining room set, which is cool. We won't mess with that right now. We are gonna go back to Erikine actually, because we're gonna buy the ornithopter skin from the chome vendor. Yeah, it's time. We need a skin on this thing. Let's do it. No hesitation. Awesome idea, Ben. Let's go. I wish I had read it before I got all the way back, but it's fine. I was thinking I would get water, but in the overland map you just get suddenly stuff full of water, so... Here we go, into the deep desert. No, I'm just kidding. We're going back to Erikine. We're gonna get ourselves an ornithopter skin. Should just take a minute. It's a repeat trip. We were just there, so one moment we'll be back and ready to rock and roll. I did manage to stop the ornithopter again. That was great. This feels better than falling. All right. Okay. The Atreides vendor, not the chome vendor. I knew what you were talking about, Ben. I thought they were both chome vendors, but that's fine. I did see the Atreides mark on the map. I will call him the Atreides vendor. You got it. Definitely know what you're talking about. Up next to the general, way up there above the crowd, next to the big building that is actually Erikine. We're just on the outskirts of the city. Alright, here we go. Alright, all the way to the back. Here we go. Guy let me run right up his thingy's garden. That was pretty cool. Okay, here we are to the Atreides vendor. He's at the top of the stairs on the left, I believe. I went left way prematurely, but there he is, way up there. For a second I thought those guys were like knee-deep in sand. I'm like, why would they be knee-deep in sand? But they weren't.
Always good to see a familiar face. What can I do for you today?
Show me what you have to sell. A bedroom set? Why don't I have that? Okay, okay. The Atreides buggy is 35k. The melee weapon swatch, that's cool. Let's see. Wow, 60k. That's the assault ornithopter though. The scout is only 8k. Why the huge jump? Okay. We're definitely getting it. That's what we came for. I'm tempted on this one, but that's a lot of money. Flying vehicle swatch. The Scout Ornithopter variant. Did you say variant? I'm reading through your chat again. Sorry, Ben. Let's see what you said. No, you did not say variant. Okay. So I got the $8,000 one. I want this, but it's $15K. I don't think I'm going to buy it. Plus, it's a bunch of carafes and bowls and plates. Who wants all that? Yeah, that's too much. Let's see. Harkonnen Trader set. That's so funny. Oh, yes to the variant.
See a familiar face.
All right.
What can I do for you today?
I know there's latency, so we're doing a yes to the variant. An Atreides customization that can be applied. Done. So how do we put it on? I gotta go get my ornithopter back. Okay, let's get out of here. Storm's even bad way out here. Well, I'm excited for it to look different. This is gonna be cool. We got all the money pretty easy just doing missions, so no big deal. Oh, I thought I could jump it, but I couldn't. Let's see if we can jump this one. We totally jumped that guy. I bet we could jump this guy if we had a desk. Nope, it doesn't let me jump. Okay, well, let's head on our way. I think we got everything. Put it out by pulling out the welding torch. Okay, yep, so let's get back. I don't usually carry the welding torch, so we're gonna head back, grab it, and we'll make that change. We live real close to the wall, so it won't take long to get back. Yeah, I have a good feeling. This is going to be great. One ornithopter skin coming up. Again. I wish I could have got my wings off before that maneuver, but we managed it somehow. Okay, here's home. We made it. Like a ping pong ball in the storm. It's tough. Let's go ahead and land and drop our stuff off. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Oh, torch. Or wrench. I keep the wrench here, don't I? No, I do not, apparently. That's weird. Why did he jump like that? Sorry, I had to see if my other paddle was connected. Sometimes having a controller connected, he does those weird jumps like that. I was hitting D and he just did a jump. Okay, it was so distracting, I forget what I'm doing here. Wrench. We need to... Why are you jumping like that, guy? I thought it was my controller, but maybe it's something else. I don't see a wrench anywhere. That time I only used the mouse. Hold on a second. Okay, I feel like that might have fixed it. I bet it's in my Go box. There it is. Oh, geez, I did have one on me. Oh, man, how embarrassing. I don't usually carry one. Okay, so now we go customize variants. No way, look at that. No way. That's 100% different. Oh, that's so much cooler. Can I buy a Harkonnen variant too? Wow. That is freaking cool. That was worth it. So worth it. Wow. This is great. Alright, let's land and take a look at some swatches. Ben says we can also change the color were we so inclined. So let's take a look. We're gonna park here in the sun, in the shade. There we go. Do I have to change every part manually? That's pretty sweet. Yeah, that is pretty sweet. And it's easy to change colors. I need to get more swatches, apparently. The Harko variant is double because I'm Atreides. Okay. That's fair. That's totally fair. Oh, wow. I do like it, though. I like it a lot. Let's park it and see how we feel about it on landing. Feels like it fits a little different. Let's come out here and pretend like we had our chair here still. I like it. I like it a lot. It actually fits better. It looks better. That is freaking awesome. It looks so good. Thank you, Ben. Let's do a chout. Let's go. All right. There's Harkonnen swatch that's black and red. I use it on everything. A Harkonnen swatch. Man, We didn't do a lot today. Let's find a mission real quick while the storm's brewing, and we'll do a mission, and then we're gonna go get another swatch. I love it. I think we're almost out of missions. I don't have a MK6 cutter ray still, but what about the Colt? Search a masquerade container, search another container, investigate a sacrifice. Alright. This one's gonna be a tough one. It's up in Missanteril. They're not pushovers out there, like some of the missions we have been doing. After this, it is pretty much 100% about spice. Oh man, look at that plane now. It looks more like a plane than a default ornithopter. No, I like it. I like it a lot. And you do it at the Arakeen Black Market vendor. I'd seen stuff like that at the vendor and I was curious. But when you say it, it all makes perfect sense. $600 coin. I do that 10 times and I just paid my taxes. So, here we go. Alright, that's one down.
One whose command of power is infinite, whose knowledge is fathomless, but yet bears witness to the core of our hearts. Yes.
Where did that other guy go? Oh, he bit the bullet. He couldn't take it. Too much damage. Alright, we're doing good. Working our way through them now. Did that poison get me? No. To get the heart. Okay, cool. I didn't miss any chat. We're going on. Here we go. Okay, let's try out this weapon. I do want to reload it though. We have 2 on the drill shot when we need it. This guy's not using a shield. That guy is. I couldn't even see it hit me. That's not fair. Wow, he had a big blood bag on him. A large blood sack. Check that out. That's amazing. I have one of those already that I collected somewhere. Now I have two. We could actually collect a lot of blood now. It feels like that's the old way to get water. I feel like there's better ways. The apex of the Corolla Storm will hit in 3 hours. Alright, so is it up here? I need to be looking at my compass, don't I? I was just taking everybody out, because that's what I thought we were doing. Let's go ahead and finish it. Here we go. I saw a treasure chest after I jumped. There we go. Cool. Diamondine dust and everything. This is going to be awesome. So it's supposed to be right here. I'm supposed to search a container, and then we're supposed to search another container. So let's see what's in it. Filled with packaged food, empty water containers, and a disturbing number of knives. Alright, where's your next container? Let's go. A strange assortment of items belonging to at least 5 different people. Okay. Let's go to the altar and check that out. And I think that might be the last one here. I have no idea what button I just hit. That was a weird sound. Oh, I hit my decoy. That's pretty funny. I forgot I had my decoy enabled. Caked with blood and body parts with no discernible pattern. Okay. They're slaughtering people, vagrants and outcasts at this point, but their recruiters have been reported in many settlements. We cannot let this madness spread among the more useful members of the populace. Given what you've discovered, I'm sure that the Siridar governor will soon be ordering an extermination of the masquerade. I am authorizing you to make a start on that. Kill some of the fanatics and report back to me so I can include some analysis of their combat capabilities in my report. Okay. Find a crysknife or crysknife part. Okay. We're going deeper in. Here we go. So that will kill you if you get close. It's like instant death. Alright, let's go. Where's all that shooting coming from? I like that the game changes the cursor when I go over somebody. That helps me recognize that I'm actually aimed proper. Be like that. See ya, I guess. Alright, one more bandage for old time's sake. I feel like that'll be good. That was a lot of shots to take out that first guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Starting 8 UTC. I'm gonna have to look up what time that actually is so I can remember. We have to use another bandage now. There we go. Got poisoned. So that shooting in the background is my decoy. It should have distracted him, but because I was right there, it didn't work. And that was my decoy dying. Okay, so now find the Chris knife. Let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I missed it. Deliver a Chris knife. Okay. And where is it? 800 away? That's not too bad. It's actually a long way to run. Took me half of the time that it took to respawn the ability to get my stamina back. That's pretty funny. So there, we're already ready to do it again. Here we go. I feel like that was about 300 meters. That ain't bad. And somehow my stamina's still full.
Turn back, dog. There's the dog.
Yeah, sometimes it's just easier to have a sword on you. Okay, here we go. We are almost to the new location we're going for. We're going to take some victory drinks, hydrate up, because it is hot out here. It is so hot. Even in the storm at night, it's just hot wind blowing on your face. Well, I'm certainly not going all that way, so we're just going to call out the old trusty ornithopter here. Because there is a lot of area here I don't like and trust. I think it landed on me. Alright. I think this is where we're supposed to deliver it. They break Chris knives because they are an affront to their worm god. What a waste of a worthy weapon. At least it proves one thing. These lunatics are not Fremen. The Fremen held their blades as sacred. I now have all the information I need to compile a complete report. It is Count Fenring who will determine if the might of the Sardaukar will be unleashed. You are dismissed. And we got another one. Oh, we don't have that item to deliver. Well, that's good. Excuse me. That was a quick, easy turn in. That poor thing's missing 2 wheels. Oh, man. It's funny, I have a mission right in front of me, it says on the compass, but I have no mission selected. Let's see what else we got. Alright. This is the anvil job. So pretty much the jobs are done. I guess we should just go get us some some spice, right? It's daytime, it's morning. Let's get us some spice. Alright, we are airborne. Here we go. Just deliver the parts. Don't worry about making the knife. You have to die by the worm to get it. What? Now that's a story I've not heard. You have to die to the worm? And that's part of the storyline? That's crazy. Okay, so we need to get all the way over. I'm just scanning for... We're just scanning for spice, though. That's all. So we're taking the long way home, unless we find some spice, and then we're going to make a quick pit stop. Sorry, I'm looking for spice, and then we're going to the mission. Investigate this flavor base. It should be pretty easy. Since it's an anvil mission, and this is the anvil here. Makes me wonder, do I still have fuel on me? Oh my gosh, my inventory is a lot of stuff. What's all this? Nice. I got an updated steel suit. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Okay, so we weren't even looking for spice, but we are now. I mean, I kinda was. I just had to quick change in the Thopter. Alright, so we're pretty close. Let's go get this mission done. Unless it's better to just go straight. I don't know. I was doing the deep desert for spice. I could probably go back, but I feel like it's gonna be crazy out there. Anybody want to see it? Should we go back? I definitely don't see any spice out here. Dang it, I shot that the wrong direction. Went to talk to Gotha about the book in the testing stage and offered to pay for it. No dice. I think I'm going to take my leave here. I hear there are exciting opportunities in the deep desert. I'd rather face the worms than telling Dragomir I failed. Sorry to leave you with this bucket of waste. Enter Imperial Testing Station number 76. Might as well loot them while they're defending their base, right? That's what I want right there. Yeah. So good. Oh! That guy totally caught me by surprise. Alright, we're out of here. We're going in this direction. Oh, that was awesome. I don't know if anybody saw that. It was like falling in slow motion, and I jumped up and caught it, jumped in the back, and we're off, just like that. We got 45 minutes, according to the warning. We are booking to get this testing station done and complete this mission in time. Here we go. Bad time to get stuck, guy. Alright, hold on. Okay, I'm ready to fight. Let's play. That was just too many people.
Hush! It'll all be over soon. Here!
No way. Did I get any healing out of that? I did not. Let's do this. Oh, that guy. That's my little pistol I was talking about. It's not bad. I don't use it a whole lot. Full backpack, that's not great. Get away from my plane, dude. That's so cool. Alright, let's go. Oh, my backpack's full, so I can't even get an extra bandage. Boy, I should have went home. Drop that. And it's full by content of items, not by weight. That's really not the usual case. Okay, well, I want to go back to my old wear anyway, because now I'm here doing combat. So now we're going to put on our old gear. We're going to do the combat. Let's go ahead and... I don't need a house sword. Let's just drop it. My sword is 3 times the damage almost. It's pretty wild. Let's see. That's 1 extra space. I can drop those if we don't need them. Alright, that's 2 spaces. I could drop the blades, honestly. I have a ton at home and only 2 is not worth it. Alright, we only got 40 minutes. Let's go. We gotta finish this thing. What is all that? I don't like that noise.
You've arrived at Botanical Testing Station number 76. I'm Station Leader Reinhardt III.
I don't want to pick up all their stuff. It is an automatic habit I have. Let's look at the chest. I want to see what's in it. I guess I don't care. 40 minutes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Is that all dead end? That's all dead end.
You've arrived at Botanical Testing Station number 7.
That guy's not helpful. There we go. Here's another way.
Where's my reinforcements?
Who else is over there? There he is. Well, if you're gonna be like that, dude, I'm gonna be like that. You won't like me when I'm like that. Alright, we got our good. Let's go. A little bit nervous. Drink of water, drink of water. Okay, let's go, let's go. There's, let's see here. There's 5 a.m. I'm pretty sure, or 4:30. Just deliver the parts. There's swatches for armor, by the way. I did see that when we were in there. And we do have the money to buy all the swatches. Maybe. Maybe not all of them. I was not ready for that. Okay, here we go. I'm ready now. Oh wow, it's so green in here.
Another slave for the herd.
Boom!
Well, that's a dumb thing to put in here. Come on, attack. What's going on? My guy won't swing. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Alright, let's check out what's down here, and then we're good to go.
Who's that?
Shields up!
I've got you covered!
Did I miss anything? I'm not trying to rush too much, but we do only have 30 minutes. Let's go! Find Goethe's research notes. That's what I really want. Goethe's research notes. There's a...
Someone's here.
I need some backup.
Who is that? Is that a person?
Charge!
Is that an end guy? What is up with that guy? Why do you have a haircut? That's not cool. Oh no, haircut dude, no! I have a bad feeling about that. Oh my gosh. How do you like me now, haircut?
Eyes on enemy.
Oh my gosh, I have no stamina. Run, 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 run. Oh. There was water here, I thought. Oh, there's another way. That's pretty cool. Is there something in there? There's water. I knew it. Oop, I didn't mean to drink it. I didn't need all that water. Oops. Okay. Here we go. Weapons out. Everyone ready? What the heck? That's the way I came in. I'm trying to follow the compass. You can see it's right there. 18 and up, 16 and up, 15 and up. So it's right about here. Now it shows 22 and up. We're so close to it, that's crazy. What is all that? That's the level it's at. Do you see that? That's it right there. There's some broken windows, maybe. No, no broken windows. Let's just get out of here. There's 2 doors. I know I'm gonna pick the wrong one. Oh my gosh, I picked the right one. Okay, and I already went in here. This is going backwards. But we've gotten that key now, so that's okay. We're gonna go try the key on the next door here. How much time do I got? Okay, we got time. Go, go, go. You're taking way too long, dude. Come on, Phoenix. Oh my gosh, there it is. We did it. Alright, what else is up? To the anvil. So we can do this. Ding. Okay, let's go. That's not the way out. Maybe it's the way out. Go and put your sword away, guy. You're done using it. We're just getting out of here now. Oh, what is that? I will say this place is huge. We did it. We were unable to get one thing that's kind of important, so let's go ahead and drop something. I'll take the particle capacitors any day. We do use a lot of them, I feel like. Do I want a better healing pack? I guess I don't care. Why won't it put it on my bar? That's annoying. Okay, that's fine.
Where is everybody? Throwing grenade. Get there. I've got your back.
Feel bad, we kind of mowed them down pretty quick. Guess I don't care about that. My inventory's all full. Oh, look at that, a secret room. Yeah! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, we gotta go or it'll shut on us and we'll have to wait again. Okay, I don't really care about that thing. I'll take the water. So what was the one thing I couldn't grab? Let's really see what it is. An MK3? Yeah, I really don't care. Alright, we're out of here. Nope, nothing here. I guess we're done. Now we just have to deliver Gwetha's notes. Dang it, I meant to hit the X button. Now I'm prescient for all to see. Dang it. I didn't mean for that to happen. I actually like the prescient ability when you're fighting people. It's really cool to see all their hit points and all their stuff about them. And you can see them through walls. Like, it's super, super helpful. Alright, well we did it. We finished 76. We're heading back out. We've finished basically all the missions, and all we're doing now is growing our base. We gotta set up in the morning, just like the chat was saying. If we could get in the morning and get out there to somewhere nice, we could set up a good base, and we could have some fun this week with it. I don't feel good about where I'm at. Oh man, I don't feel good. Okay, how far away is home? Not super far. It didn't pull up the first time I fired the rocket off, so that's why we had to emergency back out there. Alright, cool. Yeah, so we'll have to do an early setup on an early base. Somewhere way out there where we can get out there and, yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna try. You definitely talked me into it. How long is the reset? 1.5 hours, it says? We'll see if we can't get back on and stream a little bit super early then. That'll be cool. Maybe I won't be able to, and that's okay if we can't. We'll just set up somewhere fun. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I did use my spice, unfortunately. Seems like I'm always doing that. It's funny, my inventory is totally full, so I can't do anything. So that deposited most things. Let's, I have so many of these. I feel like maybe I should sell these, honestly, but it's probably not worth selling because everybody has them. Okay, so I've got a steel suit on now. Still have 67 of that. A Seb's Kisser. Right on. That's cool. And then this large blood sack. It's not even going to fit in my stuff. I have so many blood sacks. Here's my other large blood sack. Let me take some more heavy darts so I have them. And we'll fill that in there. I guess the house sword and the disruptor we could just go destroy because I don't really care about them. And I did that so I'd have room for... I guess I could put that in there. I don't know. No, I think that's good. And then I can destroy those two things because I don't want them. I don't have enough inventory space to hold weapons and stuff. Okay, there we go. Cool. Well, let's, is there time for something else? What do we got left on that clock? 20 minutes? Shh. 25 minutes? This was so much fun tonight. I am going to get on early. We're going to do an extra early stream. It'll be short. We're just going to go out to the desert and get set up. See if we get contested in that setup or if we can get our base set up and secure. I assume that's all you got to do. But we're about to find out. The game changes tomorrow. So, this has been a blast. I've definitely had fun. Dune is worth it. You should check it out. It is unlike other survival games. It's fast, it's solo, and yet team-oriented. I've got to get a team, maybe, but I'm excited where we're at. I have no problems playing solo either. So we'll see where we go from here. Wow, my spice just ran out. That was fast. And now we'll have those spice streams. Maybe we'll hang out and see if the spice withdrawal can be finished before it ends. We got some other stuff I want to do too. So let's make sure everybody's inside. Let's check our power levels. How are our water? I think we need to redo water. Yeah, we do. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't have any room. The water's full. Uh-oh. So we'll turn this one off. We'll turn that one off. So our power's down at 184 right now. With this huge base and all this stuff, I'm running 184 power. That's so crazy. Okay. We've got it all shut off though. Every single thing at this point. I think the 184 is bare minimum for running the operations as it is. I don't think I have anything else I can shut off. That's the cool doors, all the doors. That's the not cool doors. It's everything. We can generate up to 1,425 and we are running just a lean 10% of that, 12% of that. 97% water. Our taxes are due in 13 days. They are unpaid. 6,000 bucks. All right, and the circuits are good. Let's go ahead and do a deposit if there is anything to deposit, and take a look at what's going on up on the roof. Yeah, it's all of my wind turbines. I only have 5 of them. So all the rest of that extra power is just extra power we always have. I don't go turn the other ones off. So how full is this? Oh, it maxed out the storage. I maxed out my storage. Does that mean it could have made more? There should have been more. What happened to it? Oh, jeez. I'm just trying to get them all into one spot, because that does make some sense to me. And is there more? That one's okay. The storage isn't overloaded. These ones are heavy. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Cobalt paste for the win. I have 74 spice there. That means I have more spice in another box. Why does it have to be all scattered everywhere? There we go. Alright. Well, this is exciting. Might see the end of the storm here. How much time do we have? We have enough time to go there and check it out? I want to check it out. Last trip to the deep desert. Deep desert is first come, first serve for base locations. That's why you're getting up early to do it. That makes a lot of sense, Ben. A lot of sense. So I want to go see the storm one more time before it's over. Plus we have that spice withdrawal just kicking in. You can kind of see it on the edges. It looks so cool when we're flying. So let's do it. Here we go. I gotta go get me a Harkonnen Ornithopter swatch. Black and red sounds pretty cool. It really does. Alright, last time to the deep desert to this week. I could definitely do some organization. My crates are a mess. And I feel like it's kind of hard to do because my crate will end up full of weight and then I'll have to split resources and... Wait, why am I going to Arakeen? Stop, stop, stop. I got distracted there. Talking about organizing my crates with Ben. I need to organize my crates. They started out with such high intentions, and then it ends up full on weight, so I end up putting stuff I didn't want to put in one box in another. I need to just dedicate a whole section to one thing and then a whole section to another, like 3 of those boxes and then another 3 of those boxes somewhere else. Yeah, I need to build like 3 more. The organization right now is armor should be on the left and the right 2 should be parts. And then the other 2 that I have just sitting there, I don't know what they're there for. They're more armor mostly. Wow, it is windy. Think we can do this in 20 minutes? I doubt anybody else is here this time of night. Oh no! He didn't make it through the keyhole. Jeez, guy. You're not helping my timer. I think you might need to upgrade your base size. Yeah, we definitely do. We definitely do. It's barely too big to fit under the no tax rule. It's almost a no tax base. Just one edge off. It's so close. It's a very, very small base. I did build into one section, but there's nothing there. It was just goofing off. Okay, get a weapon. And get ready. Oh no, there's people. Oh my gosh, that shrapnel almost hit me. Whoa, what are you? Whoa! Dude! How did I run out of stamina? I wasn't doing anything. Where'd the other dude go? I don't have time for this guy. Wow. Wow, I do not have time for this. No shield. Oh, that was so close. Wow. We only have 15 minutes. We don't have time to fight our way through the whole base. So we'll go ahead and get back before the deep desert storm destroys my ship and everything I hold dear. Let's get back. Oh, my ship wasn't even out? It probably would have been just fine, huh? It would have just logged me off and I'd have just still been in the... I don't know what would have happened, honestly. I don't want to risk losing everything I got on me, though. Not worth it. Well, we can't really see the storm for right now. But that's okay. lot of people left their bases up. I pretty much destroyed mine. Wasn't worth taking all the parts, but like those, that has servox and all kinds of stuff they could have kept. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade our base size. I guess we might need to just do the Solido thing. Let's do that, and then we can move our base. Oh, that would be so cool. I kind of like where it's at, though. Well, I really thought we were going to see more of the storm. I guess it just all happens when the server's offline. So you don't get to see the storm. Sorry, everybody. I know some of you are really excited. We were going to do some storm chasing. It was going to be a ton of fun, but it's all right. We're going to make the best of it. So we still have 15 minutes. We can do some organization. That's a good call. It's a shout out. Yeah, I don't have any room for any tier 6 stuff at all. Ben says, I think you might need to upgrade your base size. Also could help. Ben says, I'm not getting up, laugh my LMAO. I'm doing it with no sleep. I slept till 2 p.m. all night for this. Oh, geez. You are ready. You are ready. It's an hour and a half, or I would just keep playing if it was just 10 minutes or 20 minutes. But I feel like that's kind of a long time. I might stay up. I mean, who sleeps for an hour and a half? So if I can't sleep, I'll just get back on. Storm makes the whole next day everywhere in the game like crazy. I need to destroy all of this. It's just silly. I actually put it down on accident. I didn't want the claim there. I wanted the claim there. I don't know. I guess I could make it bigger from here. It's definitely too small. It was good for the beginner game, but we are now in the end game, I feel like. So we definitely need, I mean, look how big this thing is by itself. It's crazy massive. And I built this space so that I could hold the large refinery, which I still haven't built. Let's take a look. Let's find out why. Oh, 8. E. The large refinery is... I'm short plastinium, I'm short silicone, I'm short spice by 395. I need so much spice to make this thing. I'm short complex machinery. I'm short cobalt paste. Wow, I have 637 cobalt paste and I'm short. Crazy. And I need 40 advanced machinery. And it says I have 0. I thought we got some. That must have been complex machinery, I guess. So yeah, here's the organization. Here's all the weapons. Here's all the stuff. You know, calibrated servox, armor plating, military power regulators. It's all in this one, right? And then this one's more of the same. It's just stuff. I suppose I could put minerals in one. But what happens is all the minerals are so heavy they have to go in both. You really can't choose to just put them in one because then your box would be half full and just full of weight. And they're both full of weight, so that's why they're sorted that way. And then this one is supposed to be just armor. It shouldn't be any stuff. Like this shouldn't be there. That shouldn't be there. We could take all the stuff out and do some sorting because that would be totally okay with me. A lot of those actually went into that other box, no problem. That's wild. I don't feel like that should have been the case either. Oh, don't take the metal. That's fine. Leave the metal. Leave those. Advanced servox. We have a lot of them. Holy cow. Take that out. Yeah, so that's it. That frees up a lot of space. It was a mess. This one here, the 500 cobalt paste, I tried to fit everywhere and I just had no weight in the other two boxes to allow it. So that's why the cobalt paste is there. So what do we got over here? More armor, more carbide scraps and stuff. Stuff shouldn't be over here. Let's see. Iodine pills, we'll put that in the go box. I don't mind stuff being in this one. This one was the corpse box, but it could have some stuff in there. That's totally okay. I don't mind it having the spice in here. But most stuff, like these, shouldn't be in there. But again, it's a weight thing, right? It gets... The other boxes are full on weight, and so I can't just dedicate a box. I don't know. I need to get a lot more boxes. I want to do 2 levels of boxes. I feel like that is how it's supposed to be. But I had trouble doing it, which is why there's a wall here. We could try it again. Let me check my go box. If I sleep now, I'm not waking up. Yeah, that's exactly right. Let's see. You see the storm when the server comes back on. Oh. Work on the spice refiners before the ore refiners. Trust me. The spice refiner. See, that's the kind of information I need. Let's take a look. What is the next spice refiner going to cost? So I could build another spice refinery right now, but I want the big one, right? It requires 135 spice melange. And then I'd be getting more spice for less work, right? That is a really smart idea. That's what I should be doing. So right now we have 45 spice built into this. And I'll just delete this. That's fine. And we will put that into the bigger spice thing. This didn't cost spice, but this did. The medium chemical refinery had some spice cost to it, but I need it, so it stays. So yeah, I have 45, and we need, I don't remember what we said. We need 135, so I need 90 more spice. Do I have time to go for another spice run? We can go look. The sun is coming up. Oh, that was close. I almost hit that wall. Okay. Let's find ourselves a little spice out here in the... Well, maybe we'll just go deliver these notes to the anvil. Because that is something that we're supposed to do. I am watching for spice, though. If we see any out there, we might deviate from this plan. Yeah, I don't see any. So I think the anvil's right across that way. It's way over there. It's not this bump in front of me. It's way out there. See how fast we can get there and back. We might have to spend the night at the anvil. Get the medium, then the large ore refiner. Only 9 minutes left. Don't go. It isn't a lot of time, but it's just a quick mission. All we got to do is deliver these research notes, and it feels good having all those things turned in. Plus, we'll get a little bit more money, which we can take home real quick. It wouldn't let me double click. With these notes, it'll be a simple matter to keep our growing operation running. You've proven more capable and discreet than most of the buffoons I employ, so consider yourself a permanent hire. Our raids produce many slave herds, and each individual needs to be sorted and classed. Not every person taken is eligible, but it doesn't pay to quibble over legalities when the Baron is breathing down your neck. Thus, our records must be secret. Rumor has it, some house miner stooge is poking their nose into our business. I'm radiographing you the secret location of our Mala sorting center. Head over there and keep the records safe from prying eyes. You've done it. You've earned the trust of the Dragomir Halil himself, but this information about ID numbers is yet another barrier between us. Fortunately, I've learned something that may help. A friend just informed me that a slaver he met at the crossroads tried to sell Semho scanner. It still had her name on it and everything. He couldn't send out specific information, but what he did learn was that the slaver was stationed. Searching that slaver base is the best chance. Once we have that information, we can infiltrate them. I've accepted the contract. There's no other contracts, and we have just a few minutes. Can we get home in time? The storm is on us. Literally going as fast as we can. Almost 200 miles an hour. They gave us another mission on our flight too, which is fine. We're gonna go up north. We have exactly 5 minutes, which is plenty of time. It does not take me 5 minutes to fly home, so we made it. We did it. Yes! Yeah, let's go. It just gave me another mission too, and I didn't see it because of the game server update, but that's fine. I didn't need to see it. I know what it was. So we're gonna try to get a base first thing in the morning. This is gonna be awesome. I'm excited. It says it'll be offline 1.5 hours. Oh, and that warning's changed. It doesn't tell me 1.5 hours anymore. Now it says the servers will go offline. Please find a safe spot and log out. So it's telling me to GTFO. You're done here, sir. The storm's just going to get worse and worse. You need to get out. You need to be off-world for 1.5 hours. Actually, hold on. Let's put our ship down right. The way we used to do it. Yeah, I like the deep well. I like it a lot. I'm in the base. I'm covered. I'm safe. I like it. Guides the ship down. It's everything I wanted. So that was a really good setup. Let's see. This is all off, right? Okay. Well, with that, let's take a victory drink. We'll go upstairs and we'll say goodnight. This is great. We did really good tonight. We made it with so much time to spare, it was crazy. Oh, that's way upstairs. I didn't mean that far upstairs. I moved this door, and it has thrown me off ever since I did. It used to just be right here, instead of right here. So this was blocked off, and you could go right through that way. But it was like you were kind of hopping. I wanted this foundation at the top of the stairs. It just made sense. But now I get lost every time I'm in the house. Okay, well that's it. I guess we're done. We're done doing missions. Missions are pretty much over. I think we have one more. Finding Semho and the Tisiphone. Additional will become later. So all we have left is this one here. Finding Semho. It's the last mission. Everything else I'm just waiting for other missions for. That's really cool. I do want to start doing some of the Landsrad stuff. We're going to get into that maybe in this next episode, as well as, of course, building out our base in the deep desert. It's going to be really good. We're going to go way out there. It's not going to be next to the wall. Not this time. We're going to go, and we're going to make it fun. So you won't want to miss it. Definitely tune back in for that. Who didn't clean up these plates? It's a mess in here. That's funny. Well, I hope you all have a great night. Thank you for checking this out. Thank you, Ben, for helping me through this whole thing. Thank you, Dean Forth. I appreciate your assistance as always. Do some other shout outs here. We had Beat Creation in here. We had Sweet Ani. Jerome Gill stopped in, said he's been watching for a while. Thank you, Jerome. And then real quick, I do want to do a shout out to the members on the channel. We have Angelo Villadoso, Tiana Howard Love Bless, Can of Soup, EMC Squared, Lunas, Moonlit, Darkness Gaming, Dude Gaming, Emrys, Atomic, Gene the Hammer, The Dustmeister, and Cold Bane Games. Thank you for your continued support. You are legends. Most of these are creators. You should definitely check them out. Have an awesome night, everybody. Thank you for being here, hanging out with me all night. I've enjoyed doing this Dune so much. It's an awesome game. kind of want to see what happens, but it says to log out, so we'll do it. Stay safe, everybody. Thank you again for being here, and we'll see you in the next one.